Page 48, Irish Washerwoman. Top of the page, introducing another new note for the treble clef, and that is the A, the lower middle space. I'm getting to the point I can't remember what notes they've introduced or not. I'm trusting you to just know these notes. When they introduce a new note, know it. You need to be drilling yourself. So the names of these notes are automatic. You can say them instantly. These drilling, I mean, in my opinion, you either get to the point where you can actually say the notes automatically, or the drills just drive you up a wall. You can't stand them anymore. You know, it's like, okay, if you haven't learned them and you're not bored with it yet, you haven't done it enough. Just keep drilling yourself. Very important you learn the names of the notes in the music. Let's talk about Irish Washerwoman. It's 4 lines long, treble and bass clef, 3/4 time now. We're back to 3 counts in a measure. Got a bunch of quarter notes, and you'll notice that we have a pickup measure because the first measure only has 2 quarter notes in it. Well, that's not 3. You've got to have 3 for a full measure. That means there should be another measure with 1 count in it, and if you look at the bottom, the last measure has 1 quarter note. That's beat 1, and beats 2 and 3 are at the top. So measure 1 is the first full measure. The pickup measure is the end of the last measure. It's part of that measure. But we're coming in on beat 2. That's what the counting in the middle between the stabs are for. They're helping you out. You're coming in on beat 2. So I'm going to take both hands at the same time because they kind of work together. I mean, they're not doing a lot. It's one and then the other until you get to the end. So the right hand comes in on, let's see, little finger on G, your C position, and the left hand when it plays is thumb on G, so you're in C position in both hands here. And I connect everything at first, so it's 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Whoops, what's going on in measure 6? They want you to change to 1. Isn't that sweet? They want the first finger in the right hand in measure 6 to be on the D here. So we just move the hand up one key. That's what they mean by change. You change hand positions and put thumb on D. So while you play this, move up. And now you're in this position. Now measure 9. You're here and you just reach down with the thumb here and then claps. Now you move back down. There's different ways of changing hand positions. So here's 2 of them. One is you just lift up and move, and the other one is the thumb, you're kind of crawling around like a bug on the keyboard, and that's what we're doing. Thumb and then the hand is another way of moving. Eventually, you want to get to where you can do these moves without looking at the keyboard. You want to be able to feel going up or down one key without looking at the keyboard. You have to look at first, but eventually you want to be able to feel this without looking. And also, when you're here, you want to be able to feel the thumb going up or down one key without looking. Eventually. But measure 9, now you're here. So 4th and then the last 2 measures. You're here, and then you have C's in the right hand, and you have a C and a G in the left hand together. Okay. So you work out the notes. The rhythm's not a problem. They're all quarter notes, but no hesitations allowed. Steady beat. And then put in the articulation. The slurs and staccatos, they give them. You connect it. I'm just bump. I'm on the key and I'm bouncing off with the wrist here. I'm not using the whole arm. These are short staccatos. You do the articulation. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, you see in the last measure at the bottom they have a 1 between the stabs and parentheses. In case you're wondering what that's about, that's actually the count. See at the top they have the count 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, that 1 is beat 1 of the count. So that's beat 1 and then 2 is up there. That's all that's for. You normally don't get counting in music. This is something the authors put in to try and help you here. So don't let that 1 in parentheses throw you You don't need it. You can cross it out as far as I'm concerned. Then we add the dynamics, the louds and softs, and MF at the beginning, which is mezzo forte or medium loud, moderately loud, not loud, just sort of loud. And the whole thing is that way until you get to the end, then you go up to loud. Forte is loud. Just go up a little bit. Medium loud, loud. It's not medium loud, loud, way up. No, it's just a little louder than that. And finally, the speed. Briskly. Well, isn't that nice? This is a fairly happy piece, and it's kind of a dance, and have fun with it. But play it accurately. So be accurate with the fun. I don't know. Now again, with the pickup beats, we want to be careful. We want to be careful all the time. Make sure you're using the natural accents. That's the first beat of the measure. 1, 2, 3, 1. Feel that. 1, 2. Because at the beginning, if you don't, it's going to sound like the first note you played is beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's got to be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to here, feel. And exaggerate it if you have to start. I mean, force those accents if you need to, but eventually you just want to feel them. Let's play it together slowly and double check the notes. The rhythm's not a problem. I'm not going to do any dynamics. There aren't any really. Let's just play it together slowly and make sure you got all the right notes at all the right times. I'm going to give us 4 counts. That's a full 3 counts because it's a 3/4 time plus 1 because we come in on beat 2. So it's 1, 2, ready, go, and then we go. 1, 2, ready, go. There's a duet at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that sort of. And you play what you just played, and we'll speed it up a little bit. And we need to stay together. So I'm going to change this duet at the bottom so I'm playing quarter notes. I'll make something up, but I need to play on the beat so we can stay together. Now the duet doesn't have anything for the first 2 beats. You're by yourself, so I'm going to play those notes with you and then play the duet part sort of. Now here you can play it right where it's written. It's okay because the duet's part's way down here. Okay. So I'll give us 4 counts and then let's try this. 1, 2, ready, go.